Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Green Day in town, Camden, back in the Philly area after what I was at the Tower Theater show, so that was just under a year ago. It was like electric, cathartic, sing-along, like everything you want a concert to be. And I think we're pretty lucky to have you back here again. So thanks.
We're lucky to be here again.
Yeah.
I don't know what we did to like draw you back into our web, but whatever it is, we're gonna keep doing it.
I don't know. I mean, Philly is like always on the top of the schedule every tour that we do. So
You say that to everybody, don't you?
I do not. I do not. I do not necessarily say that in
Not everybody has cheese.
This is gonna be on the internet. You know, you can't don't
in places
even,
like
don't.
boop.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing. By the way, my favorite album cover of all of last year, but I keep wanting to do this with it.
Oh yeah.
Burn anything.
You might catch on fire.
Right, it's like an apocalyptic punk rock. There's no Peter Gabriel coming out of this. So almost a year into Revolution Radio, how do you think now that you've had it out there in the world, it sort of fits into the story or the arc of Green Day, sort of your story? If we're doing, these are the times of your life.
Oh my God. I have no idea. I don't. It's like playing the songs and stuff and listening to people sing along is more than you could ask for, really. Just like singing along to like something that dates back to 1991 or something. But it's it's a great thing. We're still super proud of it, and look at that album cover. Is that?
It is an actual photograph, by the way. There's no CGI.
Oh, really? Who set it on fire? Who got the honors?
None of us.
Yeah,
That was Frank. Yeah.
Who's this Frank character?
He doesn't have a last name. It's just Frank.
just Frank. He's like Oprah. So Nimrod coming out on vinyl. I feel like we're on a vinyl theme. Nimrod 20th anniversary coming out on vinyl, yellow, which is special. Did you ever think vinyl was going to be a thing again? You've been in a band long enough to the original albums out on vinyl, out on cassette, probably out on 8. Do you ever put an album out on an 8-track?
Never done an 8-track. Maybe recorded an 8-track, but yeah. That's what we should do is put everything out on 8-track. I think we got to get back to like home cassette dubbing.
Yeah. You should put everything out on like 78.
Yeah. Yeah, 78 RPM.
Victrola style.
Yeah.
Vinyls never really went away for us, actually. It's getting cool again, and now they're like selling it at like Urban Outfitters and like Hot Topic and stuff. But we remember getting I almost said a naughty 4-letter word. Getting grief for putting our records out on CD because it was so newfangled and fancy. So.
Barcodes.
I mean,
barcodes. Remember the barcode?
Yeah,
with all of the like information coming through your phone and your computer and everything nowadays, would it kill people to give us some artwork and maybe a little credit to the people inside the record? It's like, I love album covers. I love opening them up and seeing the story that it produces. And even if it's just a story around one song, an old single or 45, I think, that's the part of modern stuff that's missing a lot of the time. And that's, I think, a lot of reason people are going back to vinyl because they can immerse themselves in a record.
Yeah.
It's not disposable.
Yeah.
It matters. It's a statement about who you are. Like, it's a little piece of who you are, right? It's an identity thing.
It's tangible.
I think I mean, we've documented our entire lives, starting with our teenage years. So I don't know why I said that, but produced by Green Day, engineered by Chris Dugan, mixed by Andrew Sheps. And there's masks, stuff like that.
Cool things to look at.
Yeah.
It's art. It's
art,
man.
It's
art, an extension of art. It's art upon art upon art upon art.
Yeah.
Documentary. You have this East Bay Punk documentary, which I haven't seen yet. It looks amazing. I know it's going on tour with you. I want to know, is there a documentary you saw at any time leading up to deciding we're going to put this 2.5-hour documentary together that you would watch not once, not twice, but 373 times, and then maybe 373 times more?
That's a good number. 373 times.
Just off the top of my head.
That's pretty good.
That's almost 374 times.
That's right. Well, it started off, I was talking to the director, Corbett Redford, about getting some old footage of us playing in a backyard party in West Oakland in 1990. And then, so it all of a sudden it just snowballed into like all these different bands, where there was bands like Neurosis to Sewer Trout, and they were all there kind of like coming up from the Gilman scene. And we said, well, let's put a documentary together. I think people were willing to kind of share their stories. And if you want to know anything about Green Day, I think it's better to kind of listen to other people's stories more than it is for us to go. So then we started a band, and then we were, in the garage, and then we said, hey, we should be Green Day.
I love it. You didn't answer the question, though.
I did too. What are you talking about?
No, what other documentary do
Oh,
you want to
other
watch like
documentary.
374 times?
300. How many documentaries? I liked People Are Strange documentary by The Doors. I liked the latest Beatles one, 8 Days a Week. I liked the Iggy or the Stooges documentary. Danny Fields documentary was incredible. Okay, that one was. I highly recommend that one.
My fall viewing bucket list, courtesy of Green Day. Welcome back to Philadelphia. Can't wait for the show tonight. Please keep coming back.
For
Revolution
sure.
Radio.
For sure.
Revolution Radio. Revolution Radio.